A very...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributed of expert analysis. Here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
On the stage, Jim Beglin.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that your own experience?
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business, we were obliged to return the favour. I don't think there's much difference here.
If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Sarr is going to have a very busy game here, Peter. Not only because he has...
Oh, no, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise. Well, our first story of the day, and it's a big one. The skipper, to start by doing that, has given everyone a fright, and I think himself too.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Lecky. It's a promising position. He's the finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Australia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. Australia have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. And it's Camera. Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye. Now Sarr. Jacobs. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Irankunda. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Australia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It's a loose ball. Sarr. Diatta. Oh, that's a key interception. That looks a good ball through. This looks promising. Straight chance! And that has fair fizzed.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Koulibaly. Jacobs. Irankunda. Sarr.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Lecky. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Diatta. Tries to play it through. Dia! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Senegal's free kick then. So the perfect chance to get one back. And he's there to get it away. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Kamara. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Sarr. Now Kamara. Some really good ball movement. And a shot! Goal! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Just one. Takes a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple. I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it.
He's having a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He leaps! Kamara, Sarr, and it's Jakobs. And we've reached half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Australia are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. He is through here. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Koulibaly. Now Jakobs. And it's gone back to the keeper. Out wide. That's very neat. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. So who's he going to be aiming for here? He's looking wide. Oh, super ball. Goes for a shot! Oh, good finish. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now, what about a counter-attack? Nice-looking ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Sarr. No, that's been intercepted. Australia do have a chance to counter here. And he's been shifted off it. Senegal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Senegal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Great defending, strong and determined. Dia was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Nicely spread. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is just caressing the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's a lovely, neat pass. And the finish! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Number 13, coming on the field.
Kamara.
Number 11, number 4.
And it's Diatta.
Number 10. Substitution
it's Kamara.
taking place.
Sarr. And it's Koulibaly. Now Jakobs. Hrustic. Great vision. And it's been played through. Can he finish? And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Number 22, coming on the
And
field.
it didn't take him
is
long.
number
Just
8.
sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Niakate chooses to go cross-field.
Well spotted.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Into the last 5 minutes. That's a nicely shaped ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
This is a promising build-up. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Diatta.
There will be 3 minutes.
This is the time you need that pace.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Nice physical challenge. Now it's Dia. He's shifting through the gears. Shot a goal! This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Now it's Diatta! And that will be the final act. Australia can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, at least...
Chance! Oh, that is a great stop! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. And it's Jakobs. Australia have the chance to go the other way. Koulibaly kept his eye on it, and he's there. Dia! Good, strong hand by the keeper. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Jakobs with a definite fell there. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I think the midfielder, Sarr, is going to have a very busy game here, Peter. Not only because he has a lot of ground to cover, but he's that kind of go-to guy. He embraces everything. He's just a willing runner all of the time. And it's great to see that energy in his play. But he's also very good at winning the ball back and then quickly moving it on.
And the shot! Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Senegal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Great work on the overlap. Good ball over the top. Chooses to go cross-field. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now he's off and running. Australia currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. Decent chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Great chance! But he's left disappointed.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Liakate. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Jacobs. Liakate. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now Sarr. And it's Camera. Liakate. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Lecky. Probing pass. Dink through. Decent chance!
That's never easy.
Number
Everything
17.
has to be perfect for that to come off.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
This is a promising build-up. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he finish? And that's a tiny finish. Back to within one. Interesting. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Kamara.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Always onto this. And that pass just didn't quite work. Jacobs. Great vision. Oh, it's a great ball here. Liakate. Lecky. Nicely weighted. And he shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
looking to pass their way up the pitch. And that intercept. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial.
Surely he can't miss! He's had a shot! It's a goal! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, as Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Australia go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Australia really could have done without this. So we're ready to go. Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Just one in it now.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
He's in a great position here. Chance for a shot! Oh, off the bar! Back when it goes. Big chance! And he's stuck it away! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
That's just really poor from a defensive standpoint. A very soft goal if you look at it. Everyone was busy doing the wrong thing. Someone's really got to be picking him up when he's in that position.
Australia now in a position far more desirable.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Neatly clipped into space. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for a runner. Now this could be a chance. Cleared without hesitation. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Substitution in progress.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Now this could be a chance. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Senegal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready.
Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Sarr. Mbai. Now it's Diatta. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, no joy this time. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Senegal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, good-looking ball. Irankunda. Niakate is the guilty party there.
Substitution for Australia. Number 23, number 7, number
Australia
22,
perhaps contemplating
number
their next
13,
change here.
Coming on the field.
He's on it, can he get away?
Number 11, number
Sarr,
10,
who does
number
have an
8.
assist to his name. Niakate. Now Camara. Mbai. Sarr. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Irankunda with 3 goals to his name and looking for more. He's one-on-one! Oh, the keeper's done wonderfully well there.
Ah, Peter, that's as decisive as it comes. The keeper got everything right in that instance.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Sarr gets a foot in here. Oh, that's a key interception. Burgess. Chance here to counter. That's a good foray he's making. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Jacobs. To Gay. Into the channel. Space for him to turn and look. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Koulibaly. Hrustic.
There will be 5 minutes.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. This looks promising. And he's running through. Gay. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. He'll fancy himself from here. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Going for goal! Oh, he's been caught on, and another try! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Australia pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Irankunda happy to bask in the accolades from all around the stage. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
So we're very much on the way now. Rabiot. Conte. And here's Mateta. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Conte. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a shot. That is simply breathtaking!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Conte. Diatta. In with the challenge. Over to the right flank. That is a great pick out. Mateta. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Diatta. Oh, what has happened here? France leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Diatta. Mateta. That's a good ball out wide. Threads one in.
Senegal definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to...
Decent chance! Oh, he's had a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Back towards the middle. Oh, it's Dembele. Rabiot. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rabiot. Rabiot. Doué. He's shifting through the gears here. And a header! And he's stuck it away! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And the return pass, distributed tidily. Oh, that's fabulous. Towering header! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter.
Terrific effort! And the keeper threw out a limb.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he finish? Rabiot, spread to the right. France have hit a quick-fire double here. And here's Mateta. He's being urged to... Mateta! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He'll try to keep... Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, he's played a great chance! Well taken goal. And they're threatening to fly away here. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Rabiot. Conte. Played out towards the right wing. And it's Dembele. He's picked his way through.
Such good technique.
Rabiot. Koulibaly wins the duel this time. And here's the chance to counter. Diatta. Looking for options for movement. Dia is onto this. Saliba goes direct. Rabiot. Now it's Diatta. Doué. And he's intervened well there. Niakate. And for the first half, that is that. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
France enjoying a half which is little short of perfect. The dominant force, the only force in a one-sided contest. Back on the way then. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to pass it through. He is through here! Oh, well played, well played. Rabiot. Doué. And it's Doué. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Diatta, he can run onto that. They're urging him to shoot. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Upamecano did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
He's found a way through. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. And now the breakaway. And it's Diatta. Sarr. Gay. And that's a dangerous ball. Upamecano defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And that has not gone well. Sarr. Dia unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Diatta. He's had it nicked away. Oh, a delicate chip through. Chance! Rabiot looking to add to his goal. Nicely weighted ball. Chance for a shot! And that's in! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Senegal still making a fight of this. Oh, that's clever. Oh, well played. Saliba. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Not the most convincing of passes. Rabiot. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rabiot. Half an hour gone in the second half. This is a promising build-up. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Doué. Now it's Mateta. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Gusto. Now that's well seen too. Looking for the run. No, it's come to nothing. Digne. Oh no, this does not look good. He'll try from distance. Rabiot. No, that's been intercepted. Doué. Oh, that's a key interception. Sarr. To Gay. Now, can they get him away? And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Mbappe. He's having a shot! And he hits the net! Just cruising! They are cruising!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. This is a gloriously greedy performance.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a pretty loose pass. He has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nice looking ball. Now it's Dia. And we're done. France looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that your own experience?
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business, we were obliged to return the favour. I don't think there's much difference here.
Things already rolling. That is a brilliant interception. Lovely, now then. Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's going to go a long way. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Mateta. And he's quick to return it. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, there's the clearance. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, right place, right time. And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. Senegal are looking to go forward now. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rabiot. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kalidou Koulibaly. It's easy to just focus on the physical side of his game, Peter, because he's so powerful and quick, making it basically impossible for a forward to get the better of him in a one-on-one situation. But there's more to his game. He reads the play extremely well and rarely gets caught out of position. And for me, just a complete all-round defender.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Grid. Pass somewhat off target. Diaz, chance for a shot! And he should have made them pay.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Upamecano. Rabiot bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. France still without a single shot on target. Good ball, good take. Great chance! Goal, France!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
France have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Doué's cross, and a header! Oh, it's come loose. Backward it goes, and one more try! And that is doing no harm at all.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Koulibaly opts for safety. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal. Oh, this is a great position. And the shot! It's hit the upright. And it's Camera. Big chance! He's been... and it's in! Senegal are all square! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Mateta. Rabiot. Conte. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Mbappe! It's anyone's ball now. And he can thump it away. Kamara. That's a cute ball. He's found space here. It's a promising position. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Camera. And that interception was most necessary. Dia. Sa. And he welcomes it in. And the finish! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
That's it, 45 minutes up. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, I think we got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
But it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. The second half is up and running. Knocks it out wide. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rabiot. Now it's Mateta. It's a really well-measured ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rabiot. Koulibaly. It's a pretty loose pass. It's Dembele! Dembele! Brilliant!
Well, what a restart this has been. A top player striking early. The perfect fillip to push on from what was a stunning finish.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Now it's Mbappe, and it's Doué. He has found the way through. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
France are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Senegal are down to 10 men.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Senegal choosing to make the first change.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
And he's going to Rex. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Now he's got space here. Samba claims comfortably.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Can he finish? It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Diatta threads one in, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Rabiot. Oh, it's Dembele. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Senegal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. It's a quick one. And here's Mateta. He is just caressing the ball. That's a nicely weighted pass. Shapes to shoot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
France visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Artiata! And how good was that? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Senegal may be down, but not out just yet. And it's Rabiot. Mbaye. Now it's Dia. Sarr. And Mbaye. Sarr. Sarr cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Sarr. Jacobs gets across to intercept that. Now it's Dia. That's a good ball out wide. Well, that pass isn't the best. Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Doué.
Temps additionnel.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And he's managed to get free. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Mateta. Rabiot over to the right flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really...
Struck first time! And the referee brings it to a close. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Mateta happy to bask in the... Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous, it is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. It is a true heavyweight clash.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be
Balogun! Nearly, but not quite.
Balogun is clearly tricking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Rice. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Over to the right flank. Great vision. He's found space here. It'll be a throw-in. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy...
The first significant strike. That was a given. It always was.
Well, the keeper's clearly not happy, Peter. The least his defence could have done was go to the danger, and that was decidedly lacking.
England finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, there's a probing ball, and he was quick to react. Now it's Balogun. Where he's in one-on-one, and the shot! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Ah, he's given it away, and he's managed to get free. Balogun. And the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are purring, truly purring! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Menu. Now he's got space here. Look at... He's having a shot! Goal! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? McKennie. Now Reina. Now it's Balogun. Rice spots it and intercepts. Rashford. Now it's Watkins. Adams makes the interception. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Konsa. Searching pass he's played there. Now it's Balogun. And here's Rashford. Nicely weighted. Shapes to shoot! Cuts it back. And he's there to clear it. England with the corner. They're first. Rice plays it short. suspense. Opts to play it back. Passes short and sharp. And that is expertly dealt with. McKennie looking to play him in. Now it's Balogun. The United States heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. Reina, who does have an assist to his name. And he's running through. The referee's awarded a free kick. Adams. Dest. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Weir.
2 added minutes has been
Picked out
indicated.
brilliantly. There's the shot! And that's a good finish. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A horrible blip, a situation, and it's half-time.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
Please welcome our players.
It's hard to believe we're only at half-time. The lead is 3, but for how long? It's anyone's guess. Back on the way then. And it's Rashford. Watkins, he's had a shot! Off the post! Rice. Thinks about the shot. Goes for a shot! Oh, that's a waste. Now it's Weir. Shot could be on. And the finish! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. Towering header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Rice, and he's forced to go back. Robinson kept his eye on it, and he's there. Menu, Rodgers, oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
England are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
McKennie. And it's McKennie. Now it's Rashford. Pinches it off him. Reina. Adams. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's intervened well there. Played backwards here.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Reina. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Adams. He's in a great position here. Real chance! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
The United States certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Lofted it. Diving header! It's right from the top draw. They are playing them off the park. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Yeah, a diving header is always a pleasurable sight, and that was just about perfect.
How many? Just how many? Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Watkins finds himself offside. England choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Mackenzie, good running, strong and purposeful. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Eze. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Distributed tidily. McKennie. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's well positioned here. And he welcomes it in. Showing good feet. Reina.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Where? Could move up a gear here. Now it's Balogun. Balogun. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Richards. That's a good ball out wide.
And
it's McKennie, and he's being shifted off it. Looking for the run. Rashford. Now this could be a chance.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. The United States looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim,
Well, it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case. So I'm inclined towards something that's still high in intensity, in conviction, in tempo even, and that's not a bad thing.
We are just getting started. And here's McKennie. Oh, that's neat. And he is Balogun! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's McKennie. And he's gone backward here. Where? And that is doing no harm at all. Konsa.
Breakaway time.
Now it's Weah. Weah is fouled. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? Oh, brilliant stop from Pickford! The United States with the corner, they're first. Konsa clears it away. Now it's Weah. It's a threatening ball. And the shot! Well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Simplicity itself.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can...
Chance for a shot! And no mistake. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view.
And the finish! He lifts the roof! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Real chance! Fantastic from Rodgers! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
That's just downright fabulous. Both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
England cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And he cuts out the supply. Passing is crisp and sharp, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
So what can they make of this? Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Balogun. Shot could be on. Kane.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Can he get on the end of this?
That's going in strongly.
Saka touches it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
That is ended up in no man's land. Nice interception, well timed. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. McKennie. Adams. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. He's in a decent chance! Fantastic from Balogun! finish of true class. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Balogun! Well, there's the clearance.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Pickford gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
The United States...
Big chance! That's another chance! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Saka clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Richards. Mackenzie. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Balogun. And here's Watkins. Rodgers. Watkins. He's had a shot! He's got a goal! And deep into first half stoppage time, a timely strike.
Look.
And that is indeed the final act. Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
The United States find themselves ahead at the end of a goal-rich first half. It is great entertainment here.